All right. So for those of you that are unable to do the science activity, maybe you're missing some ingredients or materials or something, you can go ahead and watch my video. So the first thing I did, well, I printed out my directions, but you can read them off your computer. All right. Da, da, da. All right. So we'll be testing the hand soap. Okay, like they did in the videos that you might have seen. All right, so what would be a good question for the investigation? So you're going to go to your Google form and write that down. Okay, you should be still able to do that. And then what would be a good hypothesis? So you're going to write that answer in the Google form. Okay, so you might have seen, okay, the experiment where they are dipping their finger with and without soap into a bowl of water that has pepper, okay? And the purpose of their video was to show how soap makes things repel or move away, just like it does for germs. So we're going to try the experiment to see if soap is the only thing that'll do that, or if hand sanitizer or a different type of soap will do that. All right, so the first thing is materials. I'm going to make sure I have all of my materials. So first is 3 shallow dishes, something that can hold water that isn't deep, can be plastic. 1, 2, 3, got those. A jar of black pepper, there it is, all right. 1 container of hand soap, got it. Hand sanitizer, got it. And dish soap, all right, got it. All right, 1 measuring cup, there it is in the back. And 3 paper towels. There they are. 1 cloth towel. There it is. 2 pieces of paper. All right, paper. I used a pen, okay? And it's labeled data log. And these are my little pieces of paper in case I need them. All right, so now that we have a material list, let's see. So there's a material list. You're going to go now back to your Google form and answer the question, what's missing? Okay, we learned when we did our STEM, there's certain things that are required on your materials list. Okay, so what is missing on mine? Okay, there's at least 2 things wrong with my materials list. All right, so here we go. My procedures. Now, procedures, everything's written down in, okay, metric. You can always go to your computer and go, like this one is milliliters. So you can go milliliters to ounces, okay? And that will let you know what you need, okay? So I'm going to start out, line your bowls up in a row and use a piece of paper to label them, bowl A, B, and C. So I'm going to pause while I do that. Okay, I've got them labeled. All right, bowl A, B, C. All right. Step 2, measure 237 milliliters of water and pour it into the shallow bowl. All right. Measuring cup, I know that 237 milliliters of water is also in U.S. terms 8 ounces. So I'm going to get my water, fill it up to 8 ounces. Or 1 cup. There's our measurements. I'm going to put it in bowl A. All right, let me look at my next procedure. Step 3, repeat step 1 2 other times. Oh, I have a typo there. It should be repeat step 2. I'll have to fix that on the main document. That's why you should check your work. All right. And pour into the other 2 bowls. All right. So 8 ounces into the other 2 bowls. Okay. There you go. All right. Sprinkle 10 milliliters of black pepper on top of the water. Do this for all 3 bowls. All right, so that is about 2 teaspoons. So I'm going to put this on pause while I do that. There we go. Don't lean over too far. You might sneeze. All right, so dip your finger into the first bowl in the middle of all the pepper. Okay, then dry off your finger and write down your observations for bowl A. All right, so there's my data log. So bowl A, and I'm going to put plain finger. All right. Okay, bowl A. I got pepper on my finger. Okay, and the pepper didn't do, it just kind of, it didn't move away. All right, dry off my finger. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to write down my observations. Okay, pepper did not move. Finger got pepper on it. Okay. Now, all right, step 6, write down your observations on the data log for bowl A. Okay, repeat steps 5 and 6 through 6 for bowl B and bowl C. Okay. 5 was to dip the finger and write down observations. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do that. While I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and stop this part 1 of the video, and then you're going to go and watch part 2.